Pay for my ticket and I'll be there.
From Sean Strickland battering a Navy SEAL to Paddy Pimblett holding onto a rear naked choke for too long, the trolls come face to face with the professional fighter they were trash talking. And while it usually ends peacefully, sometimes the fighters teach their online enemies a serious lesson. So let's look at 5 times professional fighters confronted their own internet trolls. First up, Paddy Pimblett taking on an Instagram troll who bravely accepted an invitation to Next Gen MMA in Liverpool.
This kid's been on me posts for the past week or two, just talking But it's funny, the last 2 days he's like been commenting back to people like, oh, I wasn't trolling, I wasn't this, and everyone's just like, glad you was, what are you on about?
It all started in December of 2022 when Paddy noticed someone in his Instagram comments routinely
It's authorized.
trash-talking
Beat his ass.
The guy actually called Paddy out, and perhaps unsurprisingly, Paddy tried to make it happen. He offered to pay for the guy's 3-hour train journey, invited him to spar, and said he'd give him £500, which is just over $600 if he can survive.
Give him his due. He's got to set it to homies, because he's got on the train this morning, because I said to him, if you don't quit and you survive, that we'll do unlimited rounds, and if you don't quit and survive, I'll give you the monkey. But obviously, I know he's not going to survive.
And despite the internet troll having zero fighting experience, he showed up, and on his first time ever in an MMA gym, was going toe-to-toe with Paddy Pimblett. It's safe to say he was a bit apprehensive.
My man's turned up, lad. Papers say it's come down from Bristol. Man's got a set of balls on, you know. Got a set of balls, lad.
How are you feeling?
Nervous. Got it now. You sound like oh, let's go on. Let's go home.
But at least he was wise enough to know he stood no chance.
I watched a few YouTube videos now. It's surreal, isn't it? It's surreal for me. I haven't been on gym before, so it's pretty cool. Get my kicks come over, get a few pictures with Paddy. It'll be good.
And as the spar began, Paddy was taking a lane, and it looked like the internet troll pulled a muscle in his groin when throwing the kick. The spar was respectful, but even so, Paddy had to show his internet troll who was in charge. So he started ripping shots to the body, and after a couple of rounds and a damaged elbow, the guy said enough was enough.
Paddy gave him an elbow. Good.
And after it was all said and done, Paddy gave the guy £50 for his efforts and had a lot of respect for him.
I can't say a bad word about him, lad. He turned up, lad. You know what I mean? Everyone, all the other people on Instagram, Paddy's this, Paddy's that. They don't turn up, lad. They talk. You know what I mean? They're all scared to turn up. See my man here? He's trolled, but then he backed it up and he turned up and he had a spark.
But while this internet troll was humble and in return was treated with respect, Kasim can be said for when combat sports' most notorious troll got destroyed by heavyweight boxing's hardest hitter. If you haven't heard the name of Charlie Zelenoff, let me give you the lowdown. He was the ultimate online troll in the boxing and MMA world. Zelenoff created a fake boxing promotion that he was the champion of and claimed he was undefeated with hundreds of victories. But his big thing was showing up at famous gyms, pretending to have a light spar with someone just to cheap shot them and post it online. He even shredded against Floyd Mayweather Sr. once, and it didn't go according to plan. But in 2014, he trash-talked Deontay Wilder of all people, and Zelenoff went way too far. He racially abused the soon-to-be heavyweight champion and even threatened to kidnap Wilder's disabled daughter. And somehow, someway, Zelenoff agreed to meet Wilder to settle their differences. Wilder flew across the US, had Zelenoff sign a waiver to not sue him, and battered him around the gym. and Wilder's team had to hold him back. And many years later, Wilder revealed he went to LA planning to do a lot more than just fight Zelenoff.
You know what I mean? And the devil got in me one point in time because we was in some alleys. And my voice changed. I was like, come, you can cuz with that with me. I brought cuz with me too.
Zelenoff, of course, claimed he won the fight, but considering the trash talk he gave Wilder, most people think he actually got off lightly. But someone who didn't get off lightly was this Navy SEAL who accepted Sean Strickland's open invitation. It began when Sean Strickland vowed that no Navy SEAL could last a week training with him.
I don't think there's one fucking Navy SEAL who could survive a week of training with me. I'm kind of sick of seeing it, because, like, you guys think badass, don't train me for a week. I'll show you what's up. I'll fucking break you.
And Strickland's claim definitely ruffled a few feathers.
John, you talk about taking people's souls from their body. Well, me and my boys, we've actually taken a lot of real souls from people. You know what I'm saying, bro?
The weakest SEAL that has ever been created will destroy you in a street fight, as I would.
But while many were just all talk, one Navy SEAL accepted a sparring session instead. The guy was incredibly respectful of Sean Strickland and was under no illusions as to what the outcome would be.
I've always respected Sean, you know, from training with him in the past, his mentality towards fighting, and I thought it would be awesome to come out here and jump on the opportunity to get some rounds in with him. He's the people's champ. It's awesome. Sean, we don't have any waiters.
It turned out the Navy SEAL was actually a former MMA fighter. According to his Sherdog page, he was 2-1 as a professional and 11-1 as an amateur fighter. But he hadn't fought in years and was merely there for a cool experience and to see how long he could survive with someone as talented as Strickland. Thankfully, when the sparring began, Strickland was taking it easy on him.
I don't want to knock you out. I want to make it quick.
Had he wanted to, Strickland would have finished his opponent whenever he wanted. Instead, he wanted to make the Navy SEAL quit, and credit to him, he went 25 full minutes with Strickland, who was just digging body shots and pushing him around for the entire time.
You're not even a quit, Mitch. Come on!
And while most MMA fans never truly believed a Navy SEAL could beat a UFC fighter in hand-to-hand combat, but if there was any doubt, Strickland well and truly put them to rest.
Navy SEAL training, what, a year or 2 years? If I were to take an 18-year-old, 19-year-old kid, and I said, hey, I'm going to train you for 1 year, 2 years, just 1 year, 2 years, and then you're going to go fight, and then you exceed the top level. Even at the lowest level, you would get utterly destroyed.
But thankfully, Strickland respected the Navy SEAL, because if it was one of the others that trash-talked him, this story could have ended much worse. Just like it did for this guy who got on the wrong side of Paddy Pimblett. Of course, last time we saw Paddy go easy on his internet troll opponent, but this time it was the complete opposite. Recently, videos went viral of what looked like an actual fight in a gym between Paddy and another MMA fighter. It turns out that the other fighter, Dan Strimpong, had a long back and forth on social media with both men insulting the level of